from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the New York Yankees. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Today's starting pitcher, Cam Schlittler. What's the scouting report on him?
Big-time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
Just about to get started, Jacob Marcy now at the plate. And the home opener is underway. The 1-0. Hey! And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. Missed inside with the curve. Next pitch just misses, and the count's full. Battling here as he fouls it away. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Here's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. Fastball for a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
0-1.
Strike 2.
And that one got a piece of him.
Batter, take your base.
Batting third, the shortstop, Otto.
So a man at first. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. The 1-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Good hitters count the 2-0. This one in the air, center field. He's got it.
Batting fourth, the catcher, number 34, Liam Hicks.
Liam Hicks, the next up for the Marlins. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Way
No, that's it.
inside. Edwards, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Here we go, Cam.
Popped in the air, left field, and that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after a half inning. Back at Yankee Stadium and getting the start for Miami, Sandy Alcantara. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Trent Grisham leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And it's a strikeout for the Sandman, his second of the game. Now he's challenging the called strike, and the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. So they get the first out of the inning.
Second, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Hee-haw!
Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, Cody Bellinger. Check swing called strike, and that is strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Oh, and 2 now. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. We played an inning, no score. Top of the second, and now for the Marlins, Connor Norby. Schlittler making his first start of the year, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2022.
Ball.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there, and a foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Outside.
No, that's outside.
Full
Ball.
count now. looking. That's a strikeout.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Owen Casey in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Short hop liner, handled it short. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez.
2 outs, base is empty. Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Second inning here, no score.
Ball.
Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting 8, the first baseman, number 21.
And here's the first baseman, Graham Pauley. Swings through that. The 0-1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Judge under it. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in the Bronx, bottom half of inning number 2, Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Here's a high chopper. Edwards. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting 5th, the first baseman,
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Though don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Got him swinging.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Out towards right center field. And that's the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. New inning getting started, and at the plate for Miami, Javier Sanoja. That one fouled off. Clips the corner, and the count is 0-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Up next for the Marlins, the center fielder, Jacob.
And up next for Miami, Jacob Marcy. Struck out swinging his first time.
Here.
Top of the third, no score.
Come on, Cam.
On the inside corner for a strike. And that's downstairs. And the count is 1-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
The 1-2. Ripped into right field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So digging in, Xavier Edwards. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. Base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. And now a wide throw to third.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Stepping in, Otto Lopez. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The Marlins looking to strike first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Rips one to right. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Lays the play.
He's in there.
Not
He's
in
safe.
time. He's safe. On the board first. It's 1-0. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Liam Hicks fly to left his first time. Into center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. A run on 2 hits, and they leave one. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 1 and the Yankees nothing. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ahmed Rosario. Swings over the top of that one.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And that one
That's
hit
inside.
97 on the gun. Fastball almost got him there.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to pop. So many positives that led to that knock.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
Nope, ball.
Rosario aboard here at first with nobody out. Late with the swing there.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. In the dirt. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Now all even up. That one lifted to left. Makes the grab.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Jose.
And stepping in for New York, Jose Caballero.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
Strike two. The shortstop takes the ball. That one misses. It's 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Man at first, one away. On the ground. The flip. There's one. To first. Not in time. Great effort there.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Grounded out his first time. And it's fouled off. There's the strike. Just
Ball
off the
outside.
outside edge. And that's ball one.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Now the throw to first on the run.
He's out of
It's
there.
And that's a great play. The Yanks lead one. They trail here 1-0. All set for the
Leading
start
off
of
for
the
the
inning.
Marlins,
Now here's the
the
Marlins
designated
DH,
hitter,
Connor Norby.
Norby.
That missed. That's a ball.
You know, these
That's up.
Marlins
That's
doing
a ball.
a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That's ripped into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Owen Casey, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 1 so far. And there's a foul ball. Man at second. And it's 1-1.
Ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss. Got him swinging for the K. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second. And now for the Marlins, Heriberto Hernandez.
Hey!
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Digging in, Graham Pauley flied to right his first time. Swung on, belted. That one carrying, and it is gone. A 2-run blast, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
So 2 down, now the third baseman, Javier Sanoja.
That's a ball.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Base knock, center field. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. 1 for 2. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Number 39, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Hill getting loose as well. That missed by a lot. 2-1. Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Payoff pitch. This to center field. And that'll get down for a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Across is the runner from first. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Batter tried to stretch that one into a double, but he wasn't about to let that happen. Nice job to get to the ball and fire that one into second just in time to get the out and end the inning.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, ready to go. Bottom four, Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball, that's up.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Paulie takes it himself. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Next for the Yankees.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Bellinger.
Here comes Belly to take his cuts. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Yeah!
Pitch is in there. That's strike one.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Ball.
Smoked on the ground to second. The throw to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1.
Nope. Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. The 1-1. Foul ball. The 1-2. Nice grab to first. Nicely done for the out. So the Yanks go in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Back in New York and at the plate for Miami, Xavier Edwards.
You know, these Marlins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Here's the 0-2. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Cam Schlittler is done. And he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now,
Number 39 on a pitch out of the pen here. On for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Lopez up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside, ball one. Edwards gets his lead at first, nobody out. Lopez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 185 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Let's go, Cade.
The 2-1. Inside, just missed. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to one challenge left. That one fouled hard the other way. And a payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
up next for the Marlins, the catcher, number 34, Liam Hicks.
First and second, no outs. Liam Hicks, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. In the dirt, ball one.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And the 1-0. In the air, left field. Bounces
Ball went
over
over
the
the fence.
wall and
That's 2
foul
bases.
ground. It's an automatic double. As a run scores.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. Right through there for a strike. And now the 0-1. Base hit, 1 run in already. Runner around third. Relay throw home, safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now a chance for
No, that missed. That's a ball.
The Fish up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. The 1-1. There's a swing and a miss. That's off the inside corner. Ball 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. tied him up on a fastball inside.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Hernandez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Quick move to first. Norby back in on a dive. The 0-1. Runner on the goal. Cut on and missed. Throw.
He beat it.
Save.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Man at second. That one not close. And the count 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 down.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Popped in the air out towards left center. And that's the 3rd out. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Marlins 6 and the Yankees nothing. Back now in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. That one
That's
missed.
the ball.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Oh, he gloves it to his knee, the throw, and that's a great play for the out.
Nice diving stop right there. He gets the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
So up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Close, but called the ball. And that is ball 1. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Hey!
1-2 now. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Yankees.
Dominant performance for him today, Boone. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Fly to left his first time. Breaking ball misses down and away. Rosario leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
No, that's
doubled
out.
up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Oh,
Into today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swing and a foul out of play. Missed with a changeup. Full count now. And ball four to a board.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Jose.
So 2 on with 2 away. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time.
Ball.
Let's go, Yankees.
2 on, 2 outs. Up the middle. Base hit into center field. Coming home. Oh, the throw is over his head. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there.
Very costly error in the outfield on that one. 2 runs come across, so that's just a tough one to swallow. You know, some errors you can get bailed out by your pitcher if he's able to work around it, but not here. The damage is already done.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. What a stop! Over to first. What a play to end the inning. 5 innings complete. It's the Marlins 6 and the Yankees 2. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. Javier Sanoja will hit next.
The third baseman, number 8, Javier Sanoja.
Let's go, New York. Come on, Yankees.
And that skips in the dirt. Two balls, no strikes, the count.
Hee-haw!
Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Now it's going to be Jacob Marcy. Check swing called strike. It's 0-1.
Ball.
Down the line, it's a base hit. Lead runner around second, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
The batter, number 9.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 39 out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. the bullpen for the Yankees, Tim Hill. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Now it's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
Oh, 2 now to the right side. Now he launches a throw over his head. Everybody's going to be safe.
Second baseman definitely have some pretty tough throws to make when they're trying to feed the shortstop at second for a double play turn because of the angles and difficult footwork. So it's always a difficult play, but one that needs to be made. When your pitcher gets you that ground ball that can be a double play, it's a killer when you can't get at least one out of it.
First and second, no outs. Otto Lopez. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Foul ball there. Traffic on the bases with one already in, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Did he go?
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him! He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Two aboard with 1 out. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Liam Hicks.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Yeah, the lefty with the 0-1.
Ball.
Marcy over at second. Edwards over at first with 1 away. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Connor Norton, the next up for the Marlins.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
And that misses.
That's high.
Ball 1. In the air, right field. Judge on the move. And that is that. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Marlins 7 and the Yankees 2. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the sixth inning, Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Oh, 1 now.
Ball.
Judge waits. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. And that ball is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. And they cut into the deficit.
The sun rises and Aaron Judge hits a home run. That's a pretty normal day in the world of baseball. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Bellinger up to hit. And that one fouled off.
Boog just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Not close with that one. Ball 1. And that's down and away. Good job to fight that one off.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Here's a 2-2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off the throw, but it's not in time. Base hit. And next for New York, Ben Rice. He's grounded out a couple of times. This one ripped, but foul to the right. One on, nobody out. A run in here in the bottom of the sixth. Bellinger goes. There's the ball.
That's the ball.
Throw, save. Man at second. That one finds the zone. Now 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. A 2-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning. And they're chipping away. It's 7-5.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. New pitcher now, Calvin Fauché. This is his third time out this year. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Check swing. He went. That's strike one.
That's the ball.
Bullpen with some action. Andrew Nardi, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Bender getting cranked up as well. The 1-1 is fouled off. It's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. He's 2 for 2. First pitch swinging. Next one misses,
that's high.
And now it's even 1-1. Double play ball to second. Here's Lopez for one. On to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So digging in, Austin Wells.
Hee-haw!
Goldie on third with 2 out.
That's a ball. That's inside.
Line drive, base hit. Runner from third, in to score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
So 2 down. So up next for New York, Jose Caballero.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
The 1-0. Top of the zone for a called strike. Out towards right center field. Casey on the move to the gap. And the inning is over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now a 7-6 ball game. here in New York. We go to the top of the 7th.
Well, they just scored some runs in that last frame, and now they have to make sure they don't cough them up on defense right away. No better time than right now to have a 1-2-3 inning.
Casey, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Ryan Yarbrough appears to be getting loose. Bird, a right-hander, loosening up as well. The 1-0. That one ripped, but foul.
Call. No, that's in.
That pitch in for a strike. Full count now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Stays alive.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
In the air to left center. That one gets down for a hit. So he battled through a long at bat and earned himself a hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Now the left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. 1 for 3. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering popped in the air, right field. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman, number 21, Graham.
And now the first baseman, Graham Pauley. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Just
nope.
Missed.
Ball.
1 out and a runner at second.
Here.
Man at second. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Did he go?
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. The 2-2 now. That one missed. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
The third baseman, number 8, Javier.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Tim Hill will depart, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back.
Now,
new pitcher for the Yankees, Ryan Yarbrough.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So up next, Javier Sanoja.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Ball.
Runner at third, 2 away. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Marlins lead 1 as they still lead by 1 at 7-6.
now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Andrew Nardi.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off.
Well, 1-run game. Now here's Trent Grisham. 0 for 3 in this one.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball, that's down.
Just
Ball,
missed.
high.
Aaron Judge in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. And we are tied.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. If there's a most predictable count to get a fastball, it's still 3 balls and 1 strike. I'll tell you what, that hitter was ready for it. He got his pitch, and he absolutely unloaded on it.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's already homered in this game.
Yeehaw!
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Inside.
Ball, inside.
Ball 1. And misses
That's it,
inside. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Fights it off. You'll see another. Two now. Good eye right there.
Ball.
Struck him out swinging. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
And here comes Bellinger.
That's inside. That's a ball.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Wow, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Here's a 1-2. That's down
Ball.
and in. That one missed.
Ball.
This one in the air right field. That one gets down for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Next for the Yankees, the designated hitter,
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at-bat.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez gets under it. He's got it.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Paul.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Andrew Nardi departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
Anthony
Marlins,
Bender taking over on the mound.
Anthony Bender.
Go-ahead run on base. Paul Goldschmidt digs in now.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Bellinger dives back.
Ball. That's low. Heck.
Bellinger off of first with 2 away. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. So Goldie strikes out here. But this clutch home run gets us even again. 8th inning coming up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We go to the 8th. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Jacob Marcy. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins.
Wood!
Man at second. Tap foul at the plate.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. And that one almost hit him.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
1-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's the shortstop, Otto Lopez.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
That's the ball low.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Runner edges away at second.
Well,
Inside, ball.
A little tough for the hitter in the back of the mind. You're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-0.
I know it's 3-0, but I'm letting him swing here if he likes the pitch. Why not?
In there at the knees. 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Around third. Now a relay to the plate. Safe. 8-7. They take the lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Liam Hicks, the next up for the Marlins. And a swing and a miss. One out, the runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Yarbrough throws over, and he's back safely.
Throw.
Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the DH, Connor Norby. There's a strike. Norby thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges.
Hey-ha!
Man on second, 2 down. And that one fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Sets him down looking. Good job at damage control right there. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. It's now 8-7. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, John King.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, one-run game. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And fouled off. The 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. Lopez in plenty of time to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman,
Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Michael Peterson, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Fairbanks also throwing. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And that drops in for a strike. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. The Marlins trying to hold a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Yeah, the count 1-2. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. Still 2 challenges left for them. So up next for New York, Jose Caballero.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Inside,
no, that's it.
Just missed. Check swing called strike. And the count 1-1. And the count 1-2. Got him looking for the K. 1 left for the Yankees. We've got a good one here. It's 8-7. set to start the ninth in this one. And now for the Marlins, Owen Casey. Yarborough, he's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. 0-1.
Nope, that's outside.
The late movement
Ball.
on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there, and the exchange to get the throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth, yet so quick at the same time. And any slower, and those wheels burning down the first baseline are going to turn that into an infield hit.
Now here is Heriberto Hernandez. Pitch misses
that's
there.
Ball.
Yeah, that's ball 2. Tell fans a little bit about the difference between a cutter and a slider.
Well, a cutter looks more like a fastball, but it has that late movement like a slider that's hard to pick up. Now with the slider, it's a little slower, the spin is different, and sometimes you can recognize that, and it tends to break a lot more horizontally and vertically than the cutter.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Outside
no, that
with
missed.
a
That's
breaking
the ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ryan Yarborough gives way, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Jake Bird on the pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Two down, base is empty. Now here is Graham Pauley. He's already homered here in this one.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Swing and a ground ball. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They still lead it though, 8-7. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Pete Fairbanks.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Trent Grisham getting ready to hit.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
This one popped up. Lopez settles underneath it. One up, one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Here's Judge now. This guy with light tower power.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody.
So they're down to their final out. Cody Bellinger now at the plate. Known for his late inning heroics. On the ground, right side. Edwards. Throw to first is in time, and that'll do it. The Marlins hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton, the next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.